The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the National League, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second from the Miami Marlins,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Altuve into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third,
here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was? And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
From the Los Angeles Angels.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 2 for 11. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over and he puts it away for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You gotta take it to him before he takes it to you.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Ozuna is under it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
From the Houston Astros,
here's George Springer. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back. At the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as the American League moves out in front here 2-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 1 for 3.
The shortstop.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it this time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The catcher, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch.
Buster Posey.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Altuve at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth from the Colorado Rockies.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit down the third baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gets up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Springer is after it. Inning. 1 left for the. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Harper coming on. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. AL leaves 1 after 2. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9th.
So striding forward now, Zach Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Kozar. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 3 innings complete. It's the American League 2 and the National League nothing. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's one. Striding in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. To third. Ramirez is up with it. Altuve for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he got him. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Smoke.
Kershaw looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses for ball 4. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip.
Jose Ramirez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the American League.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Murphy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 20. Third base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. NL down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
The second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particular deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. A quick out number 1. George Springer will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very 1st inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman is under it. He's there to make the catch, but the potential tying run breaks for second. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit at third. Ramirez is there. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Justin Smoke
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a first pitch. It's changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Cozart is there for it. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. It's a lead for the American League. 2-1. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1-2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Salvador.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Late that time for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. American League.
Leading off for the National League All-Stars, a designated hitter.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Correa has it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Now batting, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The American League All-Stars claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Clayton Kershaw is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. The clock is running and the round has begun. A very long home run. It's